Oh, are we there? Right. Today, we need to build more of this. You know, I really want to just be able to fly. Oh, that's not right. Oh, how's this doing? Doing okay. Left click. Good. Let's tell people I'm live outside of my own. Okay. And then how about on the StarTech thing? That'll do. We're gonna need more glass. Isn't there an easier way to get some now? Is it just I need an arc furnace? Kiln does it? I could do the kiln. Rather than the alloy smelter. "51 flint dust. We need a lot more quartz dust. Or quartz sand. Yeah, I guess that's the problem. Just sucks for the... I need more than that. What iron do I have? 3. How much iron do I have? 22. That's terrible. I need to do better with charcoal, I guess. How are we for charcoal? Right. 64 there, that's good. Okay, let's get another 64 going. Hey Rex. How's it going? I'd like some blocks of charcoal. That's really slow. It's okay. How are we for granite pebbles? What do we make right now? Why are we making calcite? Calcite? I don't know. I'm good. Just want to get more of this building done. And do a better job with it, because I don't like how it looks at the moment. How is the UK? That's I think there's quite a few answers you could give for that. Weather-wise, it was quite a nice day. The weather was pretty good for October. But maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe it shouldn't be as nice in October. I need granite. So granite pebbles. How's the YouTube? Not too bad. I've only been uploading the town to city stuff on the sleep channel. But the first video that did quite well for a first YouTube upload. The VODs, I can upload the VOD from Friday, I think. I had issues with the VODs when it was recording music, when it shouldn't have been. No idea how the setting on that changed. That just means I can't upload those VODs to YouTube. But I did fix that, so I should be able to upload the Friday stream to YouTube, and then this one as well, hopefully. Threefold released that video about him playing GTNH again, and it's like it's a video that I would kind of say is similar to what I was gonna make about Money Factory. So I got some inspiration from that, I'd say. He voiced a lot of the things that I was feeling about Money Factory. And he started a new GTNH co-op playthrough. I want to redo it. It's not that I mean, I will redo it at some point, but it's more like playing that mod pack has changed how I will be playing mod packs in the future. And I think that's kind of significant in the way that I could make a video about it and I could talk about it. Because I think people always talk about like Minecraft Forever Worlds and stuff. And like the Money Factory playthrough wasn't a forever world, but it was like I committed enough time to it that I was satisfied with it, but at the same time I still had an end point I could reach, you know? And I think I don't like the idea of forever worlds, really. I think, because I just, you run out of things to do, especially for like a If it's vanilla, you run out of stuff to do because vanilla's not got enough content to keep you going for that many hours until you're just building stuff for the sake of building things, right? And modded Minecraft gets updated so often that I don't think you could have a forever Minecraft world that's modded. Because eventually, and you'd run out of stuff there as well. Account created 13 minutes ago, following since 13 seconds ago. That's a bit weird. I'm not going to question it for now. Wait, following since 24 seconds ago? I didn't get a notification about that. Weird. I'm going to ignore that message and just keep going. Anyway. Yeah, I like the idea of a mod pack taking a long time to complete and having an endpoint, I think. But cause like, kitchen sink packs are good, and I like that all the mods, especially, has progression that has an endpoint, right? It has a goal to reach at the end of it. And I think just like doing a world where that was your goal and it took you hundreds of hours and you got to the completion is good. But I think Moni Factory and just Greg stuff in particular just makes everything so streamlined with the progression that you spend a lot of time on it. The progression is tailored enough that each goal is satisfying, whereas with the kitchen sink packs, the end goal is satisfying, but like how you get there is really open. I don't know. But yeah, I've got thoughts about it, and I would want to put that into a Moni Factory video. Is my reach... Okay. Oh, that's not great. Ran out of something there. But yeah, playing Moni Factory for me is the first mod pack I 100% completed. I never got an all the mods star when I played all the mods back in the day. You'd play it, you'd get a bit bored, and you'd stop halfway through, right? And sure, you'd build cool stuff, and there was cool worlds that you'd make, but you wouldn't get to the end. But Moni Factory actually made me get to the end of a mod pack, and that's like, you know, I think that me streaming it helped. Yeah, I was. And I think, yeah, I learned a lot of AE too. Definitely more than I would have. I think, one, me streaming it, and two, Moni Factory sort of, and Greg just sort of requiring more advanced setups help push me to learn all that stuff, right? Hey Spider, if I had the chat first command, you wouldn't be first. Rex has been here. We've been talking about mod packs and stuff. Did you see the new threefold video that he uploaded about him talking about GTNH? Threefold. he uploaded a video about GTNH, about him enjoying GTNH, wanting to try it again and complete it. Don't know who that is. Okay, the guy. Okay, Potato is the random potato guy. You know who that is, right? I've raided him. Oh, okay, that person I'm banning. Yeah, well, he's doing a co-op series with Threefold, who's got a bunch of GTNH, and he added some Moni Factory videos. They're doing like a co-op GTNH playthrough, and like they're streaming it and stuff. He Threefold uploaded a video, one like telling people that he was streaming it and stuff, but he said 5 reasons why I play GTNH and why you should too, right? And he just kind of yaps about mod packs and stuff. And it's like kind of how I was going to end up doing my Moni Factory video, right? That was kind of how I was just going to be yapping about me completing Moni Factory and like how I'm going to play this mod pack differently because of that and stuff. Yes, no, I agree. No, for sure. But like, just like the idea of the video is kind of how I was going to do the Moni Factory video that I wanted to upload. And I thought a lot of the things he talked about were kind of things that I was thinking about as well. Just rather than applying it for GTNH, I'd apply it to Moni Factory. Like why it's so good, you know, like just stuff like I want like I want big doors in here, or like big, I don't know. How do I want this? I will be doing it. I need more. Hang on. I need more water. Okay. Oh, come on. That doesn't work. Hey, me weasel. But yeah, no, he talked about I think he talked about a lot of the abstract sort of feelings from it. You got your first heart of the universe? Fantastic. That one should go towards the Omnic data, right? If I remember correctly. Where, did you watch the Threefold video, Meat Weasel, about him playing GTNH? Yeah, he talked about the sort of abstract feelings you get from playing GregTech, and like how it's, you know, it's satisfying and helps you be more organized with stuff. It was a yappy video. He just sort of yapped about GTNH. He talked about like the dopamine hit you get from playing GregTech, right? And I'd say it wouldn't just apply to GTNH. You could apply it to other mod packs as well, like Moni Factory. But he talked about, yeah, like there's a meta for GregTech, right? There is like a way, and for GTNH, there's like progression. You could have a meta where you're just trying to get stuff as fast as possible, right? But like, it's so broad on how you could set things up, right? There's like ways to set things up and make it work, but the different ways you can do it is like insane. It's like limitless, right? And we all keep finding different stuff all the time that makes things more efficient, right? You're chasing that sort of efficiency goal. But I don't think any of us are particularly close to it, you know? Like, I don't think it is a giant bottleneck chase, but like the fact that there are so many bottlenecks and there is no perfect way of doing stuff is so like true to what Minecraft should be like. Do you know what I mean? Like, Minecraft's supposed to be really sandboxy, you do whatever. But like vanilla Minecraft has been like gamified so much that it sort of has lost, like, the Minecraft speedrunning stuff or like the PvP stuff. It's just like, even, and the redstone, like, it's all been so streamlined and gamified into like not enjoyable territory, at least in my opinion. Like, knowing there's like a Minecraft redstone setup in a world that can run ChatGPT, you know, that's like something that exists. You can, and someone can run Minecraft on a Minecraft computer with redstone in Minecraft. Like, someone can do that. That stuff's been made, and it's like ridiculous. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. But with Greg, I feel like we're not at a point where it's super gamified, right? It's still so open and sandboxy. You want to do GTNH, me Weasel? I want to do GTNH. I nearly started GTNH. I think that when I'm done with this, if Moni Factory's not at a full release and I'm done with StarTech, and I'm going to spend more time with StarTech this time than I did with Moni Factory, so there's a very decent chance that Moni Factory does get a full release before I finish StarTech. But if it doesn't, I might do GTNH as well, you know? Like, it's crazy. I want to give it a go. I really do. I mean, this is like a year plus down the line, me Weasel, for me. I wouldn't be playing GTNH until this pack is done, and I can't say when this pack will be done. No, I'm planning. I'm expecting to take about 1,000 hours to complete this mod pack. I reckon it's slightly shorter than Moni Factory, right? But I just might spend more time doing stuff rather than like trying to complete it quick, you know? So it could be like in a year's time that I try GTNH. At least like that, you know? And if I try it, I'm gonna stream it. It's gonna make me play it. I'm gonna play it a lot, you know? I'm gonna play it with the intention of recording it and having stuff for it. If only I had this on a server. Not considerably shorter than Moni. I mean, I reckon it's like... You watched Threefold yesterday on DC. He was live streaming there. Yeah, he's doing a like the co-op series with Potato and the other guy, right? I approve of that. That's very cool. I think more co-op Greg stuff is very cool. I need to... Brick. Okay. Right, I want like big arching doors, but I don't really know how I'm gonna. I mean, I wouldn't even call them doors. I'd just call it like. Do I want one big one, like two? I don't even know. And didn't we say we wanted to move this bit and push it out? Oh, whoops. I mean, I'm all for making a server for it, but I wouldn't want to do more than one mod pack at a time. At least one Greg mod pack at a time. I will say there's a smaller mod pack that I might do for like a no commentary long play, kind of like how I did the Town City videos that I want to try. But like for Greg, I wouldn't want to do multiple at a time. I think that's too much. But yeah, I wanted this to be single player because I knew I was gonna have loads of client side. I say client side. I was gonna add loads of mods that might break stuff, right? Like me having replay and stuff on here. Plus, I don't want the server to be unreliable. Not that yours would be, but if I tried to do one, it probably would end up being. Well, currently this mod pack is working fine. I've had no issues. I don't know what to do with this. This space. It's annoying me. How much, I have deep slate brick. How much deep slate do I have in general? Can I cut this brick into the other one I'm using? Oh, whoops. Am I looking for? I'm looking for the same roof stuff I use, but where is that? What block is that? That one. I've just randomly clicked it. Bordered deep slate. That is it, right? It is bordered deep slate. But yeah, no, I mean, his video, I think, has helped me. It is bordered deep slate. With what I want to do for that YouTube video. I think I was really stuck with how I wanted to approach it, but I think I've got a better idea now. How far out is this gonna go? I guess to like here. One out. Also, really know what to do with this space. Like, would I just have like a flat, like this kind of thing? Or does that look weird? I need to get better at building. Very badly. I have nothing to say. I'm so stupid. Right. So that's just a flat wall, and I kind of hate it. But I need to work out what I want to do with it. I have deep slate I can put in, right? Like these bricks. No other way. Oh. Oh. Right. The twitch, like the Twitch bots, the chat bots, like the spamming things. They're very active today. No, I want it to go along the wall. How do I... I don't want it to be a horizontal line. I want it to be a vertical line. Oops. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. I could do like a little roof like that. Diagonal wall. That's not what I want. Plus, this isn't even lined up the way I want it. And I keep doing that as well. No, I hate that. I'll do that. Oh, I don't know. I just stare at this and not know what I want to do. It's a whole flat side. I gotta do something with it. hang on. Undo that. Can I get up there? I can. I don't know. How about we just set this up. So I need cobble to come in here. So I just need to get the cobble gem and have it go in here. And what was the best way we were getting cobble? Da, da, da. There's no multi for this. This is like a single block. The barrel. Filling the barrel with water. Is that just a stone barrel? Yeah, it's not a multi. Used to upgrade some HV machines into multibox capable of perfect overclock. Very cool. The large rock crushers are multi. Oh yeah, no, I was looking at that. But that's an HV machine. But that is cool that you've got like an upgrade thing that goes for that. That is cool. Well, the way we're getting cobble right now is with this. Skystone gen. Can I just do it the same way? Yeah, I'm not speeding that far ahead, unfortunately. I'm taking my time. Right, so we've got these drawers. Can I use... I like to use some filters to input some things in. Is that going to be done with Tom's storage? Or with, like, pipes? Where's the pipes one? Filter destination tool. What about this? Do you know how this thing works? Greg pipes or Tom's? Probably Tom's. Oh, okay. No, I just didn't know how that thing was used. Because it's quite a cheap recipe, so I assumed it might be able to be used earlier on. But, okay, if not. Right. So if I did that, would it send all cobble into here? Or would it just only accept cobble going in? Like, does it push it for me? No, I don't think it did. Need an inventory hopper? I'm guessing that's something this mod provides me with. Yeah. Right, I need lots more of these. I need lots of trapdoors. Okay. So many cool trapdoors. Give me just regular trapdoors, please. We need to automate wood as soon as possible, by the way. I want to do a Greg thing for that. Not a Greg thing, a create thing for that. Yeah, we're gonna need way more chests than that. Okay. Okay, that's a decent amount of cables, sure. Oh, I forgot the hopper was kind of a pain. A small gear. I need more iron. Okay. Right. I think we need to update our priorities on here. Let's just get rid of this. I lost all my stuff on this at some point. Okay. I need to have a tree farm, and I need to have auto sieves. I also probably need faster ore processing. So we'll see what that ends up being. Right, the tree farm. How easy is it going to be to make a create tree farm? Also, this motor. What does the motor receive again? Is this going to be the best way to get some rotational force? Like, if I want to generate some electricity, is this going to be the best way to do that? No, yeah, I didn't mean to go on the Energizer. I meant to go on this, really. Can I convert? Does it work? Is the electricity in New Age applicable with RF? Or convertible? It makes RF. Is the electricity it mentions here RF? You think so? Okay. Well, if I had very basic RF generation, I know it's maybe a bit out of the way, I power my motor with RF, I would generate some stress units, and I could use those stress units to then power a tree farm. Thoughts? Would I be close enough to the greenhouse so that it's not justifiably... There's no justifiable reason to make it, the greenhouse, to be better? Or do I just stick with this? Greenhouse. See, I mean, apart from the fact that it needs an MV circuit... Yeah, that's quite far away. Otherwise, it's not that bad. Okay. If I made a tree farm with Create... How quickly would it become pointless? I need power to make the Create tree farm. No, I know. I would just like to make the Create stress units as easy as possible without making some stupid water wheel setup or whatever. Okay, greenhouses I think are too far away. I think the Create tree farm makes the most sense. Where's power? Okay, I don't care about how I'm gonna power the tree farm. I just need it to be done relatively easily. Yeah, we are too far from thermal system stuff. So as does one to lower energy, so an MV can make 1 amp. Yeah, no, I remember how these, you telling me how these things work. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. What's gonna be... So it needs to generate EU, which is just not what I want. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, especially if I'm making the charcoal with the trees I'm farming. If I make the power... If it's powered by the trees that I'm farming, then it should power itself, right? Is this... Okay, that's more expensive. That's fun. This is all doable now. So I'd burn... Make charcoal with the fan. Can I? I can. Okay. So we should do that. We should do that whole setup, really. We should do... Hang on. Where's my clipboard? Okay. Tree farm. So create tree farm. We would... Powered with Stirling dynamo charcoal from lava fan with create. So I need a tree farm, and then I need to chuck all the wood from those trees into the fan to make me loads of charcoal, and then I can use all those blocks of charcoal to do more ore processing, right? Okay, where's some iron? There's 46 iron dust. I'd like that to be 64, really. Okay, what's the problem with this? We ran out of charcoal. Okay. We just go through so much charcoal with the way this is processed. So getting that automated would be really, really helpful. A block of charcoal. Obviously not this kind of charcoal. Those burn for 960 seconds in a steam boiler. Wait, what? Oh, it's the same speed as that charcoal. Okay, well, that's terrible. Never mind. Okay. Blocks of charcoal. I can press them. Okay. We could set this all up with create. We could literally make a tree farm that makes us blocks of charcoal. All with create. Greg Steam's the best. For what? For power gen. I can't get steam dynamos. Power per charcoal. But I'd get Greg Steam. No, yeah, no, hang on. I understand. You mean this stuff. That gives me EU power though. I'm not even trying to make. I want to make charcoal for Sterling dynamos to power EU to RF automatic. Oh, that okay. So I could use, like in Moni. So it's RF to EU that isn't automatic. But EU to RF. Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know, you stopped using RF so early on with Moni, right? After your you never do EU to RF conversion in Moni, because you always were making power with RF generators into EU, and then by the time you were doing EU gen, you didn't need RF anymore for anything. But no, okay, sure. So if I could use this, and this would I could use this to power a create motor. Okay. Yeah, but I want the spider. I want the charcoal for ore processing, not just for powering stuff. I want to make a charcoal farm for the sake of using it as fuel for my ore processing, rather than necessarily powering the machines that power it. I could use steam to power them. That's fine. Right, I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Well, I need charcoal for ore processing as soon as I'm in LV. That's true. You'll need charcoal for a bit longer than the seal. Yeah, I think just because it's not long term doesn't mean that I don't want to make a farm for it, I think. Plus, I'm making a tree farm. At the end of the day, it's gonna make wood. The charcoal's just the extra step that's like that's still useful because I need charcoal right now. Then use either furnace gen. By that you mean like burning lava or charcoal. I'd use the Greg one. I mean you said the Sterling one's cheaper. Obviously. 32 EU. How much power do we get? Charcoal. I'd assume charcoal and coal are the same. But blocks of coal seem to be more efficient. Although coke is even better. Where do we get this coke from? Interesting. Either works. Using the Greg one saves the converters. I'd rather save the converters. The combustion generators. Rather than the steam ones. How cheap are these? Okay. Right, I think my priority right now is just getting the trees farm set up. I don't really care how it gets done. So the stuff I need for the tree farm is what are the create things called that cut stuff? The mechanical saw or whatever it's gonna end up being. Is it just a saw? Seems to be. This is the wrong thing. Next scene. Here we go. Cut trees. Yeah. Right, how do we want to do it? Do we want like a big rotating thing and the trees grow very quick and then, you know... How do we want to do this? Like the circular tree farm? Rotating works best because you can make it wide. Or back and forth. Back and forth, I think, is better. Like, we could do it... over here. If I did it like here, I mean like a little tree farm, it had like a saw going back and forth. What do we think? Right, I'm gonna need the dirt for that more than anything. So let's see what we can do about that. Just shove a load of seeds into a barrel? Sure. If I make it circular, I only need one water wheel beneath. You make a convincing argument. I'll have a think. If it's circular, I only need one water wheel beneath. If it's back and forth, what makes that more complicated? Need a few other things to make it back and forth. What other stuff would I need? If it's just like gearboxes and stuff, I don't mind. Is there like something else in particular that I need? Okay, well... say seeds left. Okay, that'll do. We can do some saplings as well. I'll get 2 stacks. 2 stacks of dirt, and we'll make a little area for a tree farm. Use a cart as well. Oh, what, is this like for picking up items and stuff? Right, last bit to get 2 stacks. And we can make a circle like this. A filled middle circle. Probably not middle, actually. Okay, let's give this a go. I made this even. Hang on, undo it. Should be 11 by 11, really. Or 9 by 9. Get stuck in the wall. Okay. Is that stuck in the wall? Yeah. Right. Sure. 11 by 11. Okay. So they should have a midpoint. That's all I wanted. I just wanted the midpoint, really. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay. So So oh, I need alert command me weasel. I really do. I'm actually changing my streamer bot soon. So I'll have alert command for the new stream bot. I'm gonna use streamer.bot rather than Streamlabs. I might still use Streamlabs for music, but we'll see what happens, I think. I kind of want to just have one bot and it not be a mess. And I think I'm going to use streamer.bot for that. And I'm going to have a little alert command and stuff. Okay, so I need a small... I need a water wheel. And a bucket of water. So... Bro, the water in this world is so broken. Which is a little bit concerning, but it's okay. Is it creates fault is why it's broken? That's not even moving now. What? Oh, I guess it's because it's going in both directions. I'm guessing it's turning too much, so what do I need? Like this? Can I do this? How's that? Okay, it seems to be doing its job. Yeah. Alright, what do I need next? I need one of the sticky things to where the thing spins around. What are they called? Because I don't know. A sticky mechanical piston. Or is it a bearing? Is it a bearing? Yeah, it's a bearing. Okay, how do I make the sticky mechanical bearing? Oh. I think I'm missing andesite casing. But other than that, we should be fine, right? Yeah. Okay, so that goes here, and then the whole thing spins around. In Moni, you can either go hyperbolic, helical, fusion, or crystallizer. Ooh. Uh... Honestly, the crystallizer. And I mean, I'm so serious. I think the crystallizer. Because making those empowered, say, all the empowered gears and stuff that you need is such a pain. Unless you've got like a really good packaged auto system for it, you need those things. And multis for like fluid solidifying and stuff, you need all that stuff. And the crystallizer helps so much when it works properly. Mechanical saw. Need some iron and some andesite casing. I guess it goes out by 5, so I need 5 of these. Okay, so that's 20 iron and 4 of those casings. Pretty easy. How much iron do we have? Enough. Okay. Where did that flint and gravel come from? What did I do? I don't know what I did. How much oak do I have left? Okay. Barrel. This guy had a barrel. And then one. Wait, wasn't I supposed to make 5? What did I do? Did I just like break? What did I do? I broke something. I got like flint out of nowhere. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Oh. Right click the bearing with an empty hand to attach the structure you just built in front of it. Okay. What are the other create things I need for this? Assembler, elevator pulley. Is it a car assembler? Okay. So this is the thing I want. This has to be the thing I want, right? Can I make these things? Absolutely, I can make these things. Okay, I just need more andesite casing, so let me just get like 10. And just make 10 myself. Oh, is that what I did? Did I like mine like a hole somewhere, like by accident? I might have done that. Right, anyway. These shoot portable storage. I need 2, right? 1 on each side? Or is it just like a storage interface? No, okay. Okay. We've got... other way, please. Yeah. But then we'd want... Yeah, like that. Okay, good. So when that whole thing was fit, I need glue, right? How do I glue this together? Sticky glue? Glue. Super glue. Slime balls and iron. Iron? What a weird thing to be made out of glue. I'm actually low on the slime balls. Okay. Slime. What are these things called? Okay. How do I get them? Witch water in barrel or sieve mud? Let's do the witch water thing. We still have witch water over here, right? Very good. Okay. That makes a load of these. They all get turned into slime balls. Okay, so this super glue. How much of this do we get to use? Okay. What on earth was going on there? That was very weird. Right, anyway. So I need to glue all this together, right? But I still need a way to get the saplings... a deployer? Do I need deployers? Oh. Okay. Yeah, deployers. What am I missing? Electron tubes? Okay, I feel like I have the rose quartz. I made some rose quartz, didn't I? It's not polished. I need to sandpaper it. Oh, yeah. Is there an easier way of me sanding it? Whatever. Okay. What are they? Iron plates. I was gonna say, I thought we had iron plates. Okay, so 5 there. Fantastic. That should mean we can make 5 of these. I need brass hands. Oh. I have lots of brass, though. It's okay. I'm a big fan of this as well. I'm glad this is working okay. Almost in time with the music. Okay. Deployer. Oh, if Spider was here, I'm sure he'd be making a joke or two. Right, so this then needs... face down. What? Use. Yeah. There you go. They deploy 1 extra down, right? So they'll ignore this bit and put or this block here and put a sapling here. So wait, what do? Do I just give it... Ah. It's a filter. for oak saplings. Okay. Okay. Super glue. Whoops, wrong thing. Facing. Okay. Whoa. Are they facing the wrong way? Oh. Okay. Interesting stuff happening. Oh. There are now leaves in the deployer. Can I stop this? That is a lot of wood. The leaves. Interesting. Not quite sure what to make of that. That tree grew. So I need somewhere for the items to go. I could do drawers. I'm gonna have 4 items of stuff. Do I do drawers? Uh, Storage control needs an LV circuit. Hmm. Ow. Do I need a hopper first? I have all these things. Come on. I don't. Okay. Do that. We'll grab some of these. We'll make a gear. We'll make a hopper. Oh. How do I get the stuff out? Isn't it supposed to be a... Ow. They're going into that barrel. Do I... I guess I don't want them going into that barrel. I mean, it's working well in the sense that it's cutting a lot of trees, and trees are growing great. I just wanted access to... Oh, whoops. I should not sprint through that. Ah. Oh, I broke this. I'll put these in for now, but I do need to do a fan setup for that properly at some point. don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it as it is until we know what's going on. Okay. What now? Well, we've got the wood. We're going to have loads of charcoal. That's going to make us loads of ore. What did I have on the clipboard? Create tree farm power stone dynamo. Okay, it's not power stone dynamo. We just had a powdered water, which is great. Charcoal from lava fan would create. Yeah, we could set that up automatically. Auto sieves. Okay, we need auto sieves. We need. The mechanical sieve, I believe, is what we want. Do I want 3 of these, or do I want 1? I probably want 3 of these. I'm not sure how we're going to deal with the storage for all these things. Because there's 4 outputs, right? In this case, 5. 4 outputs there, 5 and 5. Yeah. So how are we going to keep that from getting backed up? Because like we'll get to 2048 amethyst shards, and at the same time we'll get to 2048 diamonds, but we'll use way more diamonds than we will amethyst shards. You know. Okay. Well, let's just get the sieves first. So what do these need? These need LV piston motors, brass plates, and some vacuum tubes. Okay, how many steel bolts do I have? 6. That's enough for 3 of these, which is enough. Okay, so I need double that. So let's grab. Okay, I need more steel. What's wrong here? Do I need more charcoal? Because we can get more charcoal. We did need more charcoal. Okay, and then we'll get some iron, which should have. It's not really enough, is it? Okay, how about. A load of magnetite dust. We can smelt that. so much dark ash, which gives me ash and carbon. Ash gives me all these things. Any of them actually useful? There's some magnesium there. Hematite's just iron, isn't it? Yeah. Soda ash, some sodium. Phosphorus is obviously nice. That's magnesia again. Potassium. And quicklime, which is just quicklime. Yeah, it's whatever. It's what you'd expect. Okay, let's get some bolts. So we need steel bolts. 4. Another 6. Okay. Vacuum tubes. Wait, really? Okay. Okay, we can get more copper wire though. We'll need some more plates. Right, we'll get more charcoal on. I should set up the lava fan, but it's okay. We cut these into wire 6. Alright. What did I run out of? Glass tubes again? Five and 6. Okay, that should be enough for each of these. So I need some sieves, which shouldn't be a problem. Not acacia, come on. 3 sieves. Okay, then I need all the LV stuff. I need LV machine hulls. I'm gonna need more steel. What do we have at the moment? Not enough. So that's gonna be... Yeah, okay. That's a lot of steel. Those plates as well. Yeah, there are plates. Okay. Right, I've got the brass plates. How about the pistons? They're more steel. And they need motors as well. Okay. So there's 3 motors per each of these, so I need 9 motors total. So 36 copper wire. Also going to need these. Okay, we can just use redstone. That's really good. 9, right? 8 more iron rods. That's okay. I need more of these as well. I need loads of these. I need 20. Hang on. I need 9. Add it here. 18. 27 rods total. Yeah, so 24, 25, 26, 27. And then I need to magnetize. Is that all my redstone? Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Either way, the copper's next, but I'm also going to need tin cable. How much tin? Yeah, so 9. Good. Whoops. So we need this. How many was it? 36. 17. 26 and 10. 36. Good. How many was tin? 18. Good, that's enough tin. That's great. Okay, so tin wire. How many wire cutters? 18. Good. How much rubber do I have? 8. I need more. Right, where's my bucket? Let's keep going until we get loads. 9. I need enough for 18, so we'll do 36. $36. Come on. That should be it. That's 36. Next needs to go in an alloy smelter with some sulfur. That might take a while. Okay. Tin. Those tin plates should be done. Oh. We already did that. Okay, and it's already 4 tin cables ready. Good. What else do we need for this? Just the brass plates and loads of steel. Okay, let's go back to the steel, because that's still going to be going. How much steel do we have? 12. That's just not enough. These primitive machines are very slow. How's the steel? Enough for 6. We got a hammer, don't we? That is enough at least for this, which is handy. I'd like, yeah, one more for... I think we can do this now. So... Oh wait, machine hull. Okay. The piston needs all the extra steel bits. I forgot about that. Otherwise, we can get loads of these. We have tin cable. What? Interesting. But we made a motor. Is that a quest thing? No, they don't care. We're gonna need a lot of steel. How annoying. Okay, what else do we need for the multi-blocks? We need treated wood, and we can use ULV or LV hatches. So I need 53 treated wood reinforced casing. Don't require steel. Brass screws. Okay. How do I get... I need a chemical bath. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Gonna need a lot of this stuff. So if I need wood frames, tree wood sticks, plus the planks, 3 slabs is worth 1. Yeah, okay. And like 150 of this stuff. So I need 160. So it's worth 3 bits of wood each. They're worth 1.5 bits of wood each. So 480 treated wood, plus the frames, which are 1-to-1 with planks, I think. What was that? 640. I need 10 stacks of treated wood. Do we have iron, any iron left over? I'm gonna need more creosote. Okay. $70 treated wood. Okay, right. This is 86. Let's see how much we can make with this. The electric sifter. That's a hard mode thing. Mechanical sieve. Okay, so we need 53 of these. We just need 106 of these. And I have 56 with all the treated wood I just used. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. That's so much treated wood. $36 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 8 frames. Eight screws. Huh. What? No. 53. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, hang on. Brass is copper and zinc. We are going to need a lot more copper and zinc. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 of these can get turned into 8 frames. 53 That's not enough copper. Okay. Okay, lava. Let's grab some lava. Where would one... How do I get more lava? Large stone barrel, with the soul fire, yeah. Sure, okay. This needs to be turned off. And we wait. What Minecraft day is it? 67. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that nearly happened again. Wow. Okay, well we got we have loads of charcoal. Okay. Alright, whatever. All go in here. We should be getting loads of this stuff. Yes. More. All the cured rubber, sure. That's copper nickel. I didn't want to make copper nickel. I wanted to make... Brass. Not super nickel. Cured rubber. Hammer. Nice. And I use these with some tin wire. And we have 18 of those. Fantastic. Which should mean we should have 9 motors. Great. Right, the response to this should just be turning this back on rather than taking a dive. There we go. Right, we should get a considerable amount of steel from that. More brass is nice because we're going to need a lot. We have 64. I need a saw. 2 stacks of bolts. Grab the file. It's going to break straight away. There we go, a stack of brass screws, which all together yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Do this because I think this would be quicker. So what machine do I need to make this process quicker? A chemical bath. Or I could use my auto crafting, but I still have to put the bucket in there. Or it could be done with create with a spout. 20 more treated wood reinforced casing, up to 36. Welcome back, Meat Weasel. How good are you with the create stuff? Because we got something kind of working. Look at that. There's 2 chests on this thing, or 2 barrels. There's a barrel on this end, and there's a barrel on this end. I'm guessing when... Do I just not want a barrel here? I want it to get picked up by this one, right? Because then it would go through the portable storage thing, because it's not coming in here. Because nothing's going in. They're all going in this... Oh. They're all going in this one. And they're all going in the other barrel. Disabled. Basically, the tree farm is working. But I have 2 barrels, so I have one in the middle and one at the end where it touches with the portable thing. Do I just need to get rid of the one in the middle? Right, we have charcoal again. Well, nothing's coming out of the portable thing because the chest that's attached to it isn't getting the items. So the barrel in the middle is getting the items. If I just get rid of that barrel and replace it with like casing, would it be fine? I feel like that barrel isn't really doing anything apart from being in the way. Oh, we ran out of... Oh, crap. We ran out of steam. Should be able to have as many chests and barrels as I want. But nothing's coming out of the portable thing. If I Oh. Like, there's nothing in this barrel. But if, say, I put my treated wood in that barrel, would it get unloaded? No. Okay, so it's not unloading. Is that the problem? The portable storage interfaces aren't connected. Or they aren't stopping to unload. Ow. Okay, Okay, you're saying properly connect, but I don't know what I've done wrong. If they're touching, it's just not stopping when it needs to. How do these things work? Okay, there needs to be a gap of 1. So that is what the issue is. Where's the chute? Oh. Ta-da! So now you're gonna work. Hooray. Fantastic. The stuff's even going in by itself without the chute. Without the hopper needed. Will this thing have enough saplings to keep replacing them? Even if they get extracted out. It's fine. It's doing its job. What I need is it's getting me loads of charcoal, which I'm very happy about. I'm good with charcoal now. I need lots of steel. I'm trying to get enough resources for what do I get from this? For 3 tin zinc. Okay. Should redo iron. Do. Okay. Yeah, so my issue is I need to make 3 mechanical sieves. These things. Very cool little multi-block. 1 for each job, right? The only issue... So I want 3. 1 for dust, 1 for gravel, 1 for sand. They're quite expensive. Like, you see... I need 53 reinforced casing. That casing's quite expensive. I currently have 36, and that's with me trying to get more. So, I need more buckets. The thing is, the problem isn't even iron, it's treated wood. And it's not that I haven't got enough wood, or even that I haven't even got enough creosote. It's just that I have to craft it manually like this, with buckets. The only alternative is a spout or a chemical bath. So I could use a spout from Create, or I could use a chemical bath. And obviously I haven't got any machines yet. Fossils. Look, treated wood, is made chemical bath, spout, all like this. So it just means I'm doing this basically. It's quite annoying to do. And you'd think, oh, I've got... Click in the middle of the crafting recipe. What do you mean in the middle? Well, like what it accepts? Oh. Right. And then you see how we have 152 treated wood planks. That's like pretty good. How much reinforced crap can I make? Oh yeah, they need loads of brass as well, by the way. That's a whole other thing. That's why I was making all this brass down here. You'll fill up again, so you should be back on. Did I make any brass plates? No, there's not even a mechanical press there. I can make treated wood with a spout from create, yeah. But I'd still need to manually input the creosote. Well, kinda. Anyway, I need to do this. It's more getting the creosote out of the machine, the coke oven or whatever it is. Right. Anyway, brass. I've got all these brass rods. I need to. No, I need more. Can I make wrought iron? The coke oven hasn't got an output. I think I can add one. Yeah, I can add a hatch, a coke oven hatch. Doesn't tell me which ingredients I'm missing because the game is really cool like that. It's not the game's fault. It is. Oh, I need a barrel. Okay. I haven't got any iron. Rough. It's rough out here. I can output the creosote with the hatch, and I could put that said creosote into something connected to a spout. Ideally, I could use a non-Greg pipe, but I don't know about that. I think we have to do this because it's just too annoying. Hang on, the spout. How easy are you to make? Did I ever get any kelp for the conveyor belts? Here. No, I need a waterlogged sand sieve. Okay. Sand. One of my buckets. How do I waterlog it? Ah, like that. Oh. Yeah. Good point. I got this. I just need to finish waterlogging this stuff. Right, some interesting new outputs from that. That'll be fun. I'm just swap this round, I guess. What am I doing? Yeah. You're running out of power. That is kind of how it goes. What's using up all your power? And what's your highest power thing you can make? Right, do we have kelp? We do have kelp. Have you got a large Nequado reactor then? Because once you get the large Nequado reactor, you should be fine with power. Oh, I haven't got Omnium Coil yet. Okay, saying your UHV and UEV is a bit... okay. I have kelp. Where the kelp, I think it's under resource production. It's not. Okay, I don't know what kelp was a thing for, but there you go. SDA. The what? What's the SDA? Subatomic Digital Assembler. Yes, you do need one of those. How do I grow this? I grow it in water, right? I don't play Minecraft when this thing's in the game. I'm guessing I need water deeper than that. Right. I need some iron long rods, don't I? So bile, iron, like this. And these together make a wooden barrel. Wooden barrel is used to make that hatch. Okay, I don't know what I'm missing. Is it a chest? Sure. Quest complete coke oven hatch. Where did I need a coke oven hatch? Oh, okay. You got it to form the subatomic digital assembler. Okay, we got a hatch. Okay, and then let's see. Spout. Needs copper. Okay, a spout. Now, how do I connect the fiber cable? Can I just use network switch and share data from the research station? Yes, you can. I did not because I built them very far apart, which I guess is my bad. If you built yours close to each other, then yeah, go ahead. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'd like it to. Oh, that's very helpful. Thank you, game. Okay, that's very useful. The game is letting me use fluid pipes. rather than Greg pipes. Not Greg pipes, create pipes for this. So the only thing I need under this now is a conveyor belt with a chest full of wood. So I need a funnel, right? Ah. Well, I don't know how fast we're gonna get. Okay, hang on. I need some axles. Not axles. I need some shafts. Okay. What do we got here then? How did I don't... You just have a spinning thing and then you click it between two things. Other way. Oh, other way. There you go. Do I want it one lower than that though? Like this? I'm learning. Look at this. Isn't this fun? Look at me get better. Okay. So, if I make a load of planks, like these 3 stacks, and I just chuck them in here, they should... Wait, you look at that. Pretty good, right? We do get that weird squelching noise now, which is a bit disturbing, but it's okay. But now... I mean, I don't know how much creosote I'm going to end up with when this is done, because I don't think I've got enough. But the wood in there is getting turned into wood in here, slowly but surely. But at least it's doing it by itself. How are we for brass? Okay. Saw. I'm gonna need a new saw. Okay. So saw plus brass rods. Get me brass bolts. Brass bolts plus file. Get me brass screws. Brass screws get me treated wood. Okay, we ran out of the planks. How much treated wood do we have? quite a lot. Okay. That was all the brass. Okay. We got 50. On top of the 36 we already had. That's a decent amount. It's just not quite enough. We can get one sieve built, which is good. That's really good. It depends how much steel we have, actually. How much steel are we sitting on? The treated woods run out of creosote. Okay, how much steel do we have total now? 73. Okay, well, unfortunately we can't make it efficiently. Make the plates efficiently, that is. Let's do about 16. Okay, so I needed a mechanical sieve, which needs a piston, which needs a small gear, which needs a couple rods. There's the small gear. I need the 2 rods again. And that is the piston. And that should be it. Yes, mechanical sieve. Fantastic. So 28 treated wood frame. Okay. That's 26. We have 9 already, so the saw 35. Good. Okay, and then we need these 9. What are they? Reinforced mesh. Guessing that's just going to be string mesh. Yes. How much? 9 of them, obviously. How many subatomics should you have? I had 2. And I would change the data out manually. I had 1 for Omnium that was always running, and I had 1 set up with auto crafting where I had different inputs with different I had multiple hatches with different program commands in, and then it would like swap between them. Alright, string mesh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I need loads of this. How much string do I have? I need 5 per block, right? Yeah, I need more string. Any chance I could get some silkworms on my trees? Where's the mechanical sieve quest? Right. Sounds annoying. It wasn't too annoying, actually. I'm gonna need a silkworm. And my own tree. Right, that shouldn't take too long. Okay. So I need 9 of these. I also need some more treated wood. Okay. I had it running constantly into a drawer. I had 2048, and then all that 2048 would just get turned into liquid omnium, motes of omnium, omnium plates. I don't know. I had like all like I just had a little wall of machines that made all the omnium stuff into a drawer, and the drawer limited it. But with the motes, I had it set to like 24,000 motes or something. Had some upgrades in the drawers because you need loads of motes of omnium. I think for what do you need them for? There's something you need them for. Important, like quantum flux or something. I don't know. Something to do with that. Something in the Omnic Forge. Treated wood. Okay. Got a crook. I can't spell. Why are there so many crooks? Is my magnet not working? No, it's not. Okay, that's a load of string though. It's loads of string. 21 of these. That's not enough. Okay, run that again. And then we got 6. Nearly there. Right, are these still running? You're still running, you got loads. You've run out of iron. You have loads of magnetite. Okay, we can turn that into iron. Is there any iron in any of the other furnaces? No. Poop. Okay. This should be done. Alright, it's a lot of string. Ready? Ran out of treated wood. Good. 9. There we go. Okay. These are 5x5. Hmm. Why am I terrible at counting? Okay. I guess I could wall share them. 2. Hang on. So let's line these. That looks right. I wonder if the space in the middle underneath messes with the multi-block. So an energy hatch and buses, and then it just runs the stuff. We'd at least need an LV input bus, because otherwise we can't fit 2 items in. Every fluid of empowered crystal, just so you make the gears. That's why you need the crystallizer, the universal crystallizer that makes the blocks. And then you need to fluid solidify the blocks into the gears, and then they should all be multis, those things. So like the fluid solidifier, the extractor, and the universal crystallizer. Just have all those together, or auto crafting, or on passive. I never got around to doing them on passive. Actually, that's a lie. I did do them on passive. I had all the extractors and fluid solidifiers making the gears. Oh no, they weren't on passive. I just had a separate multi for each one. I had every empowered gear had its own extractor and fluid solidifier multi-block that was for auto crafting, that only did their own one just to speed it up. There's a big wall of them. It's one of the few instances where I actually like made a lot, like make it as fast and efficient as possible, and made loads of multi-blocks, which I tended to not do. But in that instance, I did. That's how important it was. Okay, it doesn't care about the space underneath. That's good to know. That means we can put like the drawers under here, or whatever we end up using to store everything. little bit of free cam. So I need to finish building this. So I need to work out what I'm going to do with that side. And this side, really. Yeah, you should passive everything. It's good advice. That's why that's why it's like I say it constantly. Passive everything. Does that too? How many UV components do you passive? Because I only did the motors, and they were the last motors I passived. I didn't do UHV or any higher. Right. So all these mechanical sieves need power. I think we're gonna do combustion generators. It's that or steam generators. I don't really know how much is which is better. 32 out, 32 out. They're the same. They are the same. If there's something you want on passive, I would put all those empowered gears on passive. Are the combustion gens except fluid? Which ones don't accept? Which one? Wait, what? They burn liquid fuel. Interesting. So I can't use coal for GregTech generators. Interesting. There is no coal to be burnt here. This is all oil stuff. Which one lasts the longest, out of curiosity? 1.5. Cetane boosted diesel. Oh no, gasoline seems rocket fuel. But it consumes more of it. What the gene? Is there gene in this? Where the gene gas? Oh, it's gotta be the cetane boosted diesel then. Oh no, gasoline's still really good. Ah, whatever. So I can't use coal. I'd have to do a Stirling generator. So I need LV power from something. Right. If I want to make steam, Greg steam. How do I make a load of Greg steam? By fluid heating water. Yeah, I just never did this kind of thing. Wait, so I need... To make power, I need to do... Okay, whatever. Oh, I hate pumps. I hate manually crafting pumps. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hate pumps. I forgot how much I hate pumps. These things suck. Tom Syndicate. I'll probably stop soon. Actually, I have been going for a while. I kind of done my 3 hours, which is what I've been doing. Let me think about it. I mean, I don't really want to stop, but I feel like I should. Tom Syndicate. That name sounds really familiar, but I don't know who that is. Is it just Syndicate? Like the Minecraft guy? Who like old school Minecraft guy? Syndicate project kind of guy? He did... Oh yeah. He did Minecraft and Black Ops Zombies. Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember him existing. I just watched Yogscast. I didn't. I watched Paul Sauce Jr. and I watched Yogscast. And I dabbled with like Captain Sparkles and Venom. Right, so I'm gonna need a fluid heater. I'm gonna need some steam generators. And we're gonna need to make some EU. So that makes 32 EU a tick. Wait, that's enough for... How much... Takes 30 EU a tick. That's basically all the power I... Okay. I can make one of these things. I'm gonna need a load of these things, aren't I? I need loads of turbine generators, right? I can't just have one. It's like one per machine. How much do the sieves use? 30 EU a tick as well. So I need four basic steam turbine generators. One for the fluid heater and then one for each of the sieves. Right. Okay, well, that's, I think, tomorrow's problem. I'm gonna stop. But it's cool, we got a mechanical sieve. We got a tree farm. Oh. That might be getting a bit full. We should really finish making this place look a bit nicer. I like this. We should get more wood in there. Okay. Right. Oh, sorry. Right, I am going to stop. Okay. Right, I will see you guys tomorrow.